So we're actually going to be taking a look at this video right here, where this is from Marjorie Taylor Greene press release parody, so a fake account for it. And it says, Joe Fetterman admitted to Joe Rogan that he knew the Russian collusion was a hoax. And this is in reference to Donald Trump and President Vladimir Putin. Mainstream media would never show you this video of a Democratic senator admitting the truth.
A legitimate outsider. This is the appeal. The appeal is that people think that this system is completely rigged and it's captured by money and special interests and enormous corporations, and that here's a guy who's outside of this system completely, and the evidence of that is how the system turned against him, and how you got to see people on television every night talking about Russiagate, talking about how he's a puppet of Putin, talking about the Steele dossier, talking about all these different things that turned out to not be true, and it further cemented.
I never bought into some of that kind of a stuff, because if anyone that spent any time on the ground in one of those states, it's very clear that wasn't because of some small kinds of tweets and things like whatever. It's undeniable, and also remember, like, he was. The Republican Party was like, "Hey, this is a joke," and I remember Jeb Bush, and he had like $100 or $200 million, and he just went by. He ticked him off, and even then, people thought he was going to win, but he did. But remember, though, overall, that was 75,000 votes. That's a mathematical, think of that, 160 million votes, 75,000 spread across 3 large states, including my own. That transformed American politics and in the world as well. And it just came down to 75,000 voters in those 3 states. And that's kind of where we're at.
So let's go ahead and look at some of these comments for it. And you see, he knew the whole time. Imagine that. They knew the whole time. Finally, someone is admitting this. All right. They knew it was a hoax, and they still tried to push it to this day. And that's also, that's what I was mentioning. You have a whole bunch of stuff where it's like, oh, well, he's working with them, and this is fraud, and this is happening because of this. And it's like, that's not true. And then now you have someone that's saying it. But here's the thing, and this is why they take out critical thinking in schools, because they don't want you to think on your own. They want you to follow what it is that the media tells you to do, and then you just become some kind of puppet. The puppet that they claim he is. Okay. All right. This right here is election interference. Fetterman has no answers. No wonder Kamala turned it down, because this would have been exposed. All right. So that's one of the things about it. Let me know what you all think about that story down below. Hello. I would greatly appreciate it if you can actually support my little small business called Latrice Limited. It is on latricelimited.com. So as you can see right here, I actually sell candles and a wide variety of other items as well. This is my big forehead, okay? But I actually want to show you just a couple of different items that I do sell. This is actually going to be a part of my soap collection that I have. As you can see, I have a variety of different soaps on here. I actually have 2 pages worth of soaps, and everything is handmade, okay, natural, clean ingredients as well. You can also see right here, these are my candles. All right, they're all handmade, everything vanilla, sweet roses, sage and vanilla and sweet roses are actually my favorite scents that I do have. I also have a few other items on here. I'm actually going to go and show you all the bath bombs that I do have. As you all can see, there's eucalyptus and sage, sweet pea harmony, and so many more. And then we're just going to finish off on the gift sets that I have. There's a variety of them, from like the big ones like this for $45, and then you have some of the smaller ones, and you have these itty bitty ones down here that includes essential oil blends. Definitely shop with your girl. Definitely help your girl out. I would greatly appreciate it. This is like my little baby over here, okay? I would greatly appreciate it, and enjoy.